Hi everyone, my name is Bürki, and welcome back to the Bürki Breakdown. The guys had their 9th match of the season on Saturday against the Vancouver Whitecaps at Energizer Park. As the starting 11 was announced, the team broke some big injury news. Defender Henry Kessler sustained an injury in training this past Friday and was diagnosed with a grade 2 hamstring injury and is expected to be out for at least a month. This is a big loss for City, as Kessler has been a solid and strong defender and a key piece of the back line this season. I wish him all the best as he begins to recover. The starting 11 for this match against Vancouver was Ben Lunt, Conrad Vallum, Klaus, Celio Pompeu, Josh Yarrow, Cello, Akil Watts, Kyle Hebert, Alfredo Morales, Timo Baumgartel, and Seti. City started out this match looking aggressive and ready to play. In the 9th minute, City created a close chance as Kyle Hebert passed the ball to Klaus, who took a shot, but it went over the goal. Then, after some back and forth play, City began a great attacking sequence in the 25th minute. Alfredo Morales made a nice long pass to Celio, who tried to pass it to Klaus, but it was broken up by Vancouver. Conrad Vallum regained possession for City and made a long cross to Cello in the box. Cello took a shot and scored a smashing goal into the bottom corner, making the score 1-0 City. The celebration would be short-lived though, because 2 minutes after the goal, the ref decided to go to VAR to check for a possible offsides on Vallum, which was confirmed to be true, so the goal was taken away. The score then remained 0-0. City's offense continued to fight, and the defense continued to do well against a strong Vancouver offense. City had another good attacking moment in the 40th minute as Alfredo Morales passed the ball to Seti, who took off with it and then passed it to Celio. Celio cut back and passed the ball back to Seti, who took a shot from inside the box, but it unfortunately went wide and high. An incredibly close chance for City came in the 44th minute as Cello took a free kick and curled it in toward goal, but it was saved by Vancouver's goalkeeper, Yohei Takaoka. Kyle Hebert got on it and tried to score, but Vancouver defenders stopped it before it could cross the goal line. A few minutes after that, the halftime whistle blew, and City went into halftime tied with Vancouver 0-0. Right away in the second half, Vancouver's offense was strong, and they created a good chance in the 47th minute, as Brian White passed the ball to Pedro Vite, who took a shot, but Ben Lunt was there to save it. Play was very back and forth with no really good chances from either side for the next 20 minutes after that Vancouver chance. City made their substitutions in the 73rd minute as Simon Betcher came in for Seti and Mackay Joyner came in for Celio Pompeu. Then in the 77th minute, City had a good attacking moment as Klaus passed the ball to Akil Watts, who took off with it into open space. Then Akil made a pass that was meant for Simon Betcher in the box, but Simon couldn't get there in time to kick it into the goal. City had another good chance in the 80th minute as Mackay Joyner passed the ball to Simon Betcher, who took a shot, but it went just wide of the goal. Then City earned a corner kick, which was taken by Cello. Cello kicked it into play and curled it toward goal, but it was saved by Yohei Takaoka and cleared away by the Vancouver defense. Then in the 84th minute, Vancouver created a chance as Ralph Piso passed the ball to Brian White. White took off with it into the box and took a shot, but thankfully it went over the goal. Then City had another good chance in the 87th minute as Akil Watts sprinted with the ball and passed it to Simon Betcher. Vancouver tried to regain possession, but Alfredo Morales slid to keep the ball for City and passed it back to Simon. Simon then passed the ball to Klaus, who tried to pass it right back to him, but it was broken up by Vancouver. City got it back though, and Conrad Vallum ripped a shot from distance, but it was saved by Yohei Takaoka. Neither team could find the back of the net before full time, So the final score was City 0, Vancouver 0. City's offense did very well, especially compared to past matches this season, and created good attacking sequences and chances. The defense also did well to keep Vancouver from scoring, and they held Vancouver to only one shot on goal. Ben Lunt got his second clean sheet of the season, and the 5th overall clean sheet for City this season. We had 8 total shots, with 2 of them being on goal. Vancouver had 15 total shots, with only 1 being on goal. We had 9 fouls while Vancouver had 17, and we had 5 corner kicks while Vancouver had 6. Ben Lunt registered 1 save in this match. Because we tied, we earned a point, and we remain in 12th place in the Western Conference. Even though we didn't score, we looked strong and fought hard on both sides of the ball, and this gives me hope and makes me excited for matches to come. City's next match will be on Sunday against LAFC at BMO Stadium in Los Angeles. Hopefully they will continue to be strong and improve on both sides of the ball and be able to get the win. It will be another normal week of training for the guys, and they will travel to LA on Saturday. Now let's talk about the weather conditions the guys will be experiencing this week. Today there will be a mix of clouds and sun with a high of 69 degrees, and winds are the west at 10 to 15 miles per hour. On Tuesday it will be mostly sunny with a high of 79 degrees, and winds are the south-southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. On Wednesday, it will be mostly sunny with a high of 81 degrees, and winds out of the southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. On Thursday, it will be partly cloudy in the morning and cloudy in the afternoon with a high of 83 degrees, and winds out of the southeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. On Friday, there will be scattered thunderstorms in the morning and thunderstorms likely for the afternoon with a high of 79 degrees, and winds out of the southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. The chance of rain on Friday is 70%. On Saturday, as they travel to LA, it will be partly cloudy with a high of 69 degrees, and winds out of the northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And for match day on Sunday, it will be sunny with a high of 67 degrees, and winds will be light and variable. So except for the storms on Friday, the guys will have warm, sunny, and beautiful conditions to train in this week, which I'm sure they will enjoy. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Bürki Breakdown. If you haven't already, please subscribe and click on your post notifications so you don't miss out on any new videos. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below with your thoughts on how City did during the match against Vancouver. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram and Facebook at The Bürki Breakdown. I'll see you guys in the next one. Let's go, City!